What if your body could sense more than your mind allows? What if intelligence is not just in the brain, but spread through every cell, every root, every breath? We are taught that thinking defines us, that the brain is the master and the body only obeys. But deep inside, something whispers that this is not the whole truth. Because when you stop and listen, you can feel awareness in your hands, in your chest, in your belly, even in the quiet spaces between your thoughts. The octopus reminds us of this truth. Its arms taste the ocean, each one alive with its own intelligence. The tree reminds us too, with roots that speak in silence, with branches that stretch toward the light. Both live in awareness, not through words, not through logic, but through presence spread across every part of their being. And what if you could do the same? What if you could loosen the grip of thought and remember the wisdom of your own body? What if you could root into the earth like a tree and flow like an octopus and discover a freedom beyond anything you imagined? Stay with me, because in this meditation we are going to explore how to awaken this hidden intelligence within you. Take a moment now, close your eyes and feel the weight of your body against the ground. Notice how the chair supports you, how the floor holds you, how gravity keeps you steady. Already, without effort, the body is alive with awareness. The heart beats on its own, the lungs rise and fall, the blood flows in silence. You do not command these things, and yet they happen with perfect rhythm. This is the first doorway into remembering that intelligence is not limited to thought, it is everywhere, spread through you. Think of the octopus again. 500 million neurons, most of them living not in the head but in the arms. When one arm touches a rock, it decides on its own whether to grasp, whether to explore, whether to let go. It does not wait for orders from the brain. It simply knows. It simply responds. Each arm is curious. Each arm is alive. And yet, all of them together create harmony. The octopus is not chaos. It is coherence without central control. Now think of your own hands. How often do you forget that they know things your mind does not? When you reach for a cup, you do not calculate the angle, the pressure, the grip. Your hand already knows. When you type, when you play an instrument, when you trace a shape in the air, your fingers move with intelligence that no conscious thought could plan in time. The body already knows, the body already acts. And what about your feet? They balance, they adjust, they shift with every step. You do not think about every muscle as you walk, yet the body carries you with precision, with grace. Even the smallest movements are guided by intelligence that lives deeper than words. The octopus shows us this truth, but we too live it every day, even if we forget. So let us practice remembering. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, imagine awareness dropping from your head down into your chest. Feel your chest expand as you breathe. Now let the awareness fall lower, into your belly, into your hips, into your legs. Feel how the body itself becomes awake, not through thought, but through sensation. As you breathe again, whisper softly to yourself, I am not only a brain, I am a body alive with intelligence. Say it once more, letting the words echo with your breath. I am a body alive with intelligence. Now pause and notice the difference. When you stop identifying with the mind alone and allow awareness to spread into the whole body, the world itself feels different. The air against your skin becomes more alive. The sound around you becomes more vivid. Even silence has a texture, a taste, a presence. The octopus knows the ocean through touch, through taste, through vibration. The tree knows the forest through roots, through signals, through the flow of water and sunlight. You too can know the universe in ways beyond thinking if you allow yourself to. Imagine for a moment that your hands can taste like the arms of the octopus. Each fingertip alive with sensation, each palm a field of awareness. Now imagine your feet rooting into the ground like a tree. Feel them connect downward, feel them belong. The more you allow the body to sense, the less you need the mind to control. Awareness spreads, softens and expands. Breathe slowly and notice how much lighter you feel when you stop living, as if you were only a thinker, trapped inside the skull. You are not trapped. You are vast. You are a field of awareness that the body carries, expresses and shares. Stay here for a few moments. Let your breath guide you. Inhale and feel curiosity, like the octopus exploring the unknown. Exhale and feel stability, like the tree sinking deeper into the soil. Inhale again and open to the new. Exhale again and rest in the eternal. And now, reflect gently on your own life. How often do you ignore the wisdom of the body? How often do you silence the signals of fatigue, of tension, of hunger, of longing? The body is always speaking, yet the mind often dismisses it. What changes if you begin to listen again? Perhaps you will notice that your shoulders tighten when you are not aligned with your truth. Perhaps your gut twists when something is not right. Perhaps your chest expands when you step into love. These are not random, these are not meaningless, they are the body's way of speaking. And the more you listen, the more you realize that intelligence is not locked in the head, but flowing through you at every moment. Take another deep breath now. Let this truth settle. Whisper once more. I am not only a brain, I am a body alive with intelligence. Stay with that. Let it become real for you. Let it sink into your bones, into your breath, into your being. Because the more you remember this, the more you feel whole. You are not a pilot controlling a machine. You are the machine, the pilot, and the vast field of awareness in which both appear. You are more than you imagined, and your body has always known it. Close your eyes again and imagine yourself standing at the edge of a forest. The air is cooler here, filled with the fragrance of leaves and soil, filled with the quiet hum of life. As you step inside, the noise of the outside world fades, and a different rhythm begins to move through you. You notice the trees standing tall, silent, yet alive, in ways we rarely consider. Now, become one of these trees. Feel your feet transform into roots, spreading downward into the ground, weaving through rocks, finding pathways of water, reaching toward other roots. As your roots stretch outward, they meet the hidden networks of fungi, small threads like veins of the earth, connecting tree to tree, tree to seedling, tree to stump. Through this network, messages flow. Food is shared. Water is given. Warnings are sent. The forest breathes as one body and you are part of it. Notice how different this intelligence feels from the restless speed of human thought. Trees do not hurry. They do not speak in words. They move in silence, in patience, in rhythms that stretch across years and centuries. When the rain comes, you drink deeply and store what you need. When the drought arrives, you ration what you have and sometimes even share with your neighbors. This is wisdom, not in the form of logic, but in the form of life lived slowly, in balance with everything around you. Pause for a moment and sense the strength of this patience. As humans, we often feel rushed, pressed by time, pushed by urgency. We want answers now, growth now, results now. But the tree teaches something else. Growth is not rushed. Expansion is not forced. The tree knows when to wait, when to bloom, when to rest, when to release. Can you feel how liberating that truth is? That you too can slow down, that you too can trust the natural cycles of your life, that you too are allowed to move at the pace of your own becoming. Now imagine yourself as a mother tree. You have lived long enough to grow wide, to reach high, to dig roots deep into the soil. Around you, seedlings rise vulnerable and fragile. Some of them are your children, others are the children of neighbors. Yet, you send food to all of them, because the forest does not survive by competition alone, but by cooperation. You nourish the weak, you share your strength, you hold the memory of storms, and pass that memory into the network. Breathe slowly and feel this memory inside your own body. Just like the rings of a tree record seasons of drought and abundance, your body too holds memory. The scars on your skin, the tension in your muscles, the rhythm of your heartbeat, all of these are records of what you have endured. And just like the tree, you can carry these memories not as burdens, but as wisdom. You can let them guide you into greater strength, into deeper compassion, into a more grounded presence. Now let us rest with the mantra. Whisper it softly with your breath. Alone I am vulnerable. Together we are life. Say it again with your exhale. Alone I am vulnerable. Together we are life. Let it sink into you. With every repetition, feel the truth of your own connections. You are not separate. You are not cut off. You are part of a web of life, a forest of human beings, of animals, of earth and sky, all breathing together. Stay with this mantra for a while. Notice how it changes your sense of self. When you see yourself as separate, life feels heavy. The challenges are yours alone, the struggles yours to carry. But when you remember that you are part of something larger, everything shifts. You realize that others hold you up even when you cannot see them. You realize that you too contribute, even in ways you may not notice. You realize that life is not a lonely journey, but a shared path, with roots intertwined beneath the surface. Take another slow breath and feel into the wisdom of stillness. The tree does not move quickly, yet it outlives storms, outlives droughts, outlives generations of creatures that come and go. Its stillness is not weakness, it is strength. Its patience is not passivity, it is power. Can you see how this applies to you as well? In a world that demands speed, urgency, and constant doing, there is a deeper power in slowing down, in listening, in waiting for the right season. So now, become the forest itself. Not just one tree, but many. Feel the collective heartbeat, slow and steady, pulsing through the roots, through the soil, through the branches, reaching toward the sky. Imagine the leaves shimmering in the wind, each one unique, yet all part of the same body. You are not only yourself, you are part of this vast network of life. As you breathe, let this truth expand inside you. You are never alone. You are connected in ways you cannot always see. Your struggles, your joys, your growth, they ripple outward, they touch others, they become part of a larger field of being. Just as the tree shares with the forest, you too share with the world. Rest here in gratitude Gratitude for the trees, for their patience, for their silent wisdom. Gratitude for the forest, for reminding you that you belong. Gratitude for your own body, for holding memory, for carrying you, for being part of this web of life. And when you are ready, whisper one last time, alone I am vulnerable. Together, we are life. Let the words settle into your breath, into your heart, into your roots. Carry them with you as you move through your day, as you face your challenges, as you remember that you are part of something greater and that you are never truly alone. Take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, bring to mind both the octopus and the tree. The octopus moves in water, flexible, curious, every arm alive with its own intelligence. The tree stands in soil, steady, patient, every root connected in a network of support. Two beings so different in form and movement, yet both showing us that awareness is not limited to the human brain. Both showing us that life itself is intelligence, unfolding in infinite ways. Now, imagine these two awarenesses meeting inside you. Feel your arms like tentacles, tasting, sensing, exploring the space around you with freedom. At the same time, feel your legs like roots, anchoring you, steady, connected to the silent wisdom of the earth. You are both flowing and grounded, both curious and patient, both water and soil. Notice how this changes your sense of self. Usually, you may see yourself as either active or still, either fast or slow, either exploring or resting. But here you are both. You are not trapped in opposites. You are the harmony of opposites. You are fluid like the octopus and steady like the tree, all at once. This is the teaching of integration. To remember that you are not just one thing but many. Not just human, but life itself. Borrowing forms, borrowing rhythms, borrowing senses. When you embody this, your perspective expands. You stop clinging to a single identity and you begin to flow between them, just as consciousness flows through the arms of the octopus or the roots of the forest. Take another breath now. As you inhale, feel the curiosity of the octopus rising in you. Each cell tingling with exploration, each breath inviting discovery. As you exhale, feel the patience of the tree settling into your body. Each heartbeat slow, each thought dissolving into stillness, each moment grounding you deeper into the present. Stay with this rhythm for a few moments. Inhale, curiosity. Exhale, patience. Inhale, exploration. Exhale, stillness. Let your breath become the bridge between these two ways of being until they no longer feel separate but part of the same awareness. And now let us take this further. Imagine your skin as both soft and sensitive, like the octopus feeling the ocean, and rough and protective like the bark of a tree. Imagine your breath as both the tide rising and falling and the slow rhythm of photosynthesis drawing in light and releasing oxygen. Imagine your thoughts as both playful ripples and deep, silent roots. Feel how these two lives, these two intelligences, merge into one experience, your experience. When you live this way, something powerful happens. You stop feeling limited by your human frame. You realize you are more than flesh and bone. You are awareness itself, capable of flowing into any form, any rhythm, any way of being. The octopus and the tree are not distant curiosities. They are mirrors, showing you what you already are: fluid, grounded, alive, connected. Take a moment to imagine how your life would change if you carried this integration with you. In moments of stress, you could Root down like the tree. Steady, patient, calm. In moments of fear, you could flow like the octopus. Flexible, curious, open to possibilities. In moments of confusion, you could hold both stillness and movement, grounding and exploration, silence and play. This is not fantasy. This is the power of awareness. When it remembers that it is not limited to one form. Whisper softly now. I am not one thing. I am many. I am not fixed. I am flowing. I am not separate. I am connected. Repeat it again, letting the words move with your breath. I am not one thing. I am many. I am not fixed. I am flowing. I am not separate. I am connected. Rest with these words. Feel them echo through your body, through your awareness, through the field of life around you. Notice how they shift the way you feel. Notice how they soften the walls of separation. Notice how they open you to a deeper truth that life is not divided, that consciousness is not fragmented, that all forms are one field expressing itself in countless ways. Now, let your imagination expand even further. Picture yourself dissolving into this field. Your arms are no longer only human arms. They are tentacles, roots, branches, rivers. Your breath is no longer only human breath. It is the tide, the wind, the flow of air through forests. Your mind is no longer only human thought. It is signals passing through soil, vibrations moving through water, light shimmering through leaves. You are not separate from any of it. You are all of it. Take one more deep breath and allow yourself to rest in this vastness. There's no need to hold it, no need to control it. Simply let yourself be awareness itself. Flowing as octopus, rooting as tree, breathing as earth, dreaming as universe. Stay here in silence for a moment. And when you are ready, whisper softly, I am the harmony of opposites. I am the union of forms. I am life. Flowing and rooted, patient and playful, infinite and free. Take a slow breath and let everything you have imagined, the octopus, the tree, the union of opposites, begin to dissolve into something even greater. Feel how the edges of each image blur. The tentacles no longer end where the water begins, the roots no longer stop where the soil meets the air, the branches no longer end at the sky. Everything blends. Everything merges, everything flows into one continuous field. Pause here and notice your own body. Where do you truly end? Is it the skin? Or does the warmth that leaves your body and enters the air not belong to you as well? Is it the breath? Or does the air you inhale, the oxygen born from the trees, not also become you? Is it the water in your cells? Or does that water, once part of rivers and clouds, not still carry the memory of oceans and rains? The boundary between you and the world is not as sharp as the mind believes. It is soft. It is porous. It is not boundary at all. Take another deep breath and whisper quietly, I am not separate. I am the field itself. Again, say it slowly. I am not separate. I am the field itself. Let the words move with your inhale and exhale. Let them expand beyond thought until they become your lived experience. Now imagine yourself as the field. Your skin is no longer only human skin. It is bark, it is waves, it is air, it is light. Your thoughts are no longer only words in your head. They are signals in soil, vibrations in water, currents of wind, pulses of sunlight. Your breath is no longer only your breath. It is the great exhalation of trees, the tides of the ocean, the rhythm of the universe. You are not a fragment within the whole. You are the whole appearing for a moment as a fragment. This is what it means to dissolve into non-dual awareness, to see that the thinker, the thought, and the world are not three separate things, but one vibrating field of consciousness. You, the one who watches the thoughts that arise, and the world you sense, are all waves in the same ocean, all expressions of the same infinite source. Let's stay with this truth. Whisper softly, I am not a drop in the ocean. I am the ocean dreaming itself as a drop. Say it again, letting the image fill you. I am the ocean dreaming itself as a drop. With each repetition, feel the walls of identity soften, feel the sense of separation dissolve, feel the freedom of being everything at once. Rest here for a few moments. There is nothing to achieve, nothing to prove, nothing to control. Awareness does not need effort. It simply is. When you let go of the need to hold it, you realize it has always been here. The silence behind thoughts, the stillness beneath movement, the space in which everything arises and dissolves. This is your true nature. Now place a hand gently on your heart. Feel the slow rhythm of your pulse. This is not only your heartbeat, it is the rhythm of life itself moving through you. The same rhythm that moves through trees, through oceans, through stars. Every beat is shared, every beat is connected, every beat is a reminder that you are not apart. But part of all that is slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. As you do, honor the wisdom of the octopus curiosity, sensitivity, play. Then press your palm against your chest and honor the wisdom of the tree patience, rootedness, endurance. Carry both with you because both live in you. You are flowing like water and you are steady like soil. You are endless like the sky and you are grounded like the earth. Now gently open your eyes, look at the space around you, not as a room filled with objects, but as patterns in the infinite field. The chair, the walls, the light, the shadows, all temporary forms of the same vast awareness, all of it alive, all of it connected. Close with these words, whispering softly, I am the universe, perceiving itself through countless forms, playful, rooted, and free. Say it again. I am the universe, perceiving itself through countless forms, playful, rooted, and free. Let this affirmation settle not only in your mind, but in your breath, in your body, in your very being. Bow gently inwardly to the web of life. Bow to the octopus, to the tree, to the earth, to the ocean, to the stars. Bow to yourself as the universe remembering itself. And carry this remembrance with you wherever you go, in every breath, in every step, in every moment. If this meditation opened something within you, take a moment to honor it. Do not rush away. Let the awareness linger, like roots holding you steady, like waves carrying you forward. I invite you to share your experience in the comments. Tell me what you felt as you became the octopus, as you became the tree, as you dissolved into the field of life. Your words may inspire someone else to open their heart and to see the world in a new way. If you found value here, subscribe to the channel so you can continue this journey with me. Each week we will go deeper into awareness, deeper into breath, deeper into the mystery of who we truly are. And when you are ready, watch the